Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to The Division. As today
The billboards. They keep going.
we are going
He's
for
out there.
more missions in the area, and let's see what do we have. We have an encounter here, but that's virus research, and we don't have the resources yet.
Somebody's out there.
I was thinking about going for one of these bigger missions, which might be more useful for us. So let's go to the base of operations first. This is a new day for me, so if I had any kind of plan during the last episode to do something differently, it definitely jumped out of my head. And when I got in the game today and I
Now we're exiting the safe area.
took a quick look on the map, I decided to go for this mission.
Phase 1 success. Flow steady, tank held solid.
Roger that, good to hear. You boys got Hudson Yards clean count numbers for phase 2?
263 confirmed infected, 47 possible, currently asymptomatic.
Copy. 263 infected, 47 possible. We got enough to cover the whole deal?
Gotcha. Of course, we're gonna take out the whole train yard in the process.
Well, we do what we have to do. How many healthy enough to run, you think?
I guess 10% of the total shanty population. Call it 40 runners, give or take. Light up the yard and the rats will run for cover.
Copy that. Double up the blockade and lock down the perimeter. And I mean tight. The yards will be sanitized. No exceptions.
So what the cleaners are trying to do is burn it all away.
Agent, we, meaning Dr. Candle, need you to secure the Hudson Rail Yards area. The yards have become a tent city for the destitute and desperate. The people forced out of every place else end up here.
I got nothing you want.
Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to go for this mission. We're going to try to work for the refugees there and make sure we save them, get them out of alive from this current situation. You know, it's not great to have people be sick, infected and all that, but we can't let them die either. So we're gonna be a bit of a hero here. Anything in this shop? Let's see, where does it say there's a journal? Oh, we're here. There's a survival guide in this area, so...
Agent, we, meaning Dr. Candle, need you to secure the Hudson Rail Yards area. The yards have become a tent city for the destitute and desperate. The people forced out of every place else end up here. What we're looking for is blood samples from those refugees. Clean...
Okay. Anything else in here? A picture, some water, a door in the back alley. But nothing else. Let's see. Let's go up the stairs. Probably the journal should be in this area. There's a lockpick here. Lockpicks you find at random. I don't know how to use them bestly. 33 armor, this one has 38. It would remove some of the ammo, but it would increase our electronics, which I like. So we're gonna go with this style. I am guessing that the book is not through here. Yeah. It generally it's not in a lockpicked area. In an area you have to lockpick because the chance is random that you find it. Let's see, what was in this journal? Dossier, field data, and we have here survival guides. Survival guide page 3, able text in black pen. Dear diary, it's December 3rd and you're not a diary and I am stuck in Manhattan with a dead husband and no phone, and suddenly I'm feeling lucky that I have good shoes and a pen and a friend I can crash with tonight, I think. If I can find her. This is really bad diary, getting worse. Talking about it doesn't help, but maybe writing about it will. Bill is dead, not from the bug, someone killed him. From his work, I'm sure. I'm going to find out why. Merch knows why. Okay, so this is the next text. Let's see. Table of contents, introduction. So this is part of the book. What is a cascading failure? Why a pandemic is the biggest threat? Pandemic circled, huh? Because that's what happened. Other causes of a cascading failure: dirty bomb, natural disaster, electromagnetic storm, drought, war, how you should prevent, mitigate, avoid, the 72-hour rule, the go back, knowing where to find things, improvising when preparation isn't enough, what to do with all this stuff, things everyone should know how to do, find and or grow food, purify water, treat a bleeding wound, disinfect a wound, set a bone, handle a dead body. I called the homicide squad and asked about Bill. They don't have any record of the incident at SBGX or Sequent Biotech Group. It took me a minute to remember the company's full name. I told them what happened, and I don't think the desk officer or whoever was on the phone believed me. Huh. Still don't know exactly what happened there. But maybe she will tell us more. And here we have a bunch of electronics, but I'm not gonna spend any more time in this office for collecting electronics. We're just gonna jump out. Let's go into the mission. Oh, there's a smaller mission in here. Let's see. How far is that? 100 meters? Sure. We'll take care of the electronics mission first, just so we can get those extra points that we could use later on to upgrade.
Is this everything? That's it. All in working condition as well. What the fuck?
Patrol, dispatch. I got a Rikers arms deal happening at a parking lot under the High Line near Dyer. Need you to secure that ordnance.
I like what they thought about, like when you disrupt an arms deal, they start attacking each other as well.
GTF reinforcements requested.
Hey, that's an LMG.
Warning. Incoming hostiles.
Come on, take care of this.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
You can see that they're starting to be a
Explosive
bit
device
more
detected.
resistant.
Careful, guys.
Warning.
We've
Hostile
got
forces
36
approaching.
seconds still to hold this line.
Alert. Explosive device detected.
Okay. I think that should be about it for this mission. But you can see the enemies are starting to be slightly tougher. We haven't invested a lot of resources into our weapons at this
Good
point.
work.
We've
We
invested
got
more
JTF
into
on the way to bring
electronics.
those weapons back to the safe house.
But now it's time to go through the front and confront cleaners. Take out their plan.
Agent, it's Dr. Candle. I want to stress to you the vital importance of safeguarding any civilians you may come across. The math says some of those people must have survived the dollar flu. That means they've got antibodies to it that I need to have a hope in hell of fighting this thing. And the ones who are just sick, having a broader genetic diversity of virus samples will help us track the virus's rate of mutation, which is a long way to say, keep those people alive until I get what I need from them. Got that? Great.
Oh, that's nasty.
Active echo beacon
I'm gonna
detected.
be sick. Hey, it's this or nothing.
Product recall. Okay, can of goulash. Ah, I see. So they were running out of food. to be a bit careful to the guys with the grenades. And the weapon stability is a bit low for my liking. Yeah, here are some tougher enemies. Let's try to shoot that guy's back. Doesn't matter anymore if he died. But they did shoot.
Faye tells me the cleaners are holding the entire tent city prisoner. That's what it looks like, and it fits the cleaner MO. If you wanted to eradicate every last vestige of detectable virus, where would you go? Wherever the biggest concentrations are. Refugee camps, shantytowns. Jesus, you don't think they'd... Draconian solution, but highly effective. Sure, if you're a genocidal maniac. You ever wonder if we even deserve to survive this thing? Every day, Doctor. Every day. Good luck, agents.
Yep. Okay, so these are civilians. Let's go through here. I'd rather not go through the minefield. Oh, rats. Rats. You know when you're looking at a trap and you get a delay in thinking. Sometimes I think I'm so dumb. Okay. Well, let's go. I guess it's a bit tougher to go through here. Let's try to go around once again. Because there are plenty of mines like that. Walking through the flames is not as bad as getting blasted by the explosion.
Warning. Contamination levels increasing.
You hear that, Agent? You're walking into the teeth of it now. Don't forget what I said about keeping any infected refugees alive. I mean, obviously you're gonna try and keep them all alive, but I need those virus samples, and I really need viable antibody samples from survivors. So keep them extra alive, I guess. You know what I'm saying. I'm going back to work now. Candle out.
And here we have a refugee camp. It's in a train station. They have some portable loos. They're awful. I wouldn't. I think I guess it's a bit harder to construct an outhouse, but I feel like then rather than using a portable loo, it's better to build an outhouse. Even though it might be slightly more difficult, right, to dig everything out. And I'm imagining that within a city, yeah, there's not many places where you could do that with the equipment that you might have available. I have to take a look at my buttons. I feel like I am doing something to destroy or early the turret.
Warning. Chemical signature of explosives detected.
Confirmed. It's napalm B, all right. With that much capacity, they must be planning to burn out the whole damn yard. And when they do, they're gonna kill every last refugee in that shanty town. We need that tank moved somewhere safe.
Okay. That looks like an engineer there. So there's another engineer in here. Let's try to take one at a time. Ooh. Ah, rats. I was trying to deploy the healing pack, but got hit by the shotgun.
Warning.
Okay.
Chemical signature of
Try this
explosives
again.
detected.
It's napalm B, alright.
It's napalm B, alright. With that much capacity, they must be planning to burn out the whole damn yard. And when they do, they're gonna kill every last refugee in that shanty town. We need that tank moved somewhere safe.
Okay. Let's deploy these. Okay, so that guy is out. There we go. Nice. With the engineers out, the others are not as tough. There's another engineer in there. I'd rather he not deploy the turret, but I guess I have nothing that I can do. Once the engineers die, the turrets get destroyed as well, so at least you can think about trying to focus your fire on the guy that's important. Okay, and up here. Reach the crane controls. Do I want to get a drop on them here? Sure. There's a grenadier here, which I would like to take out. Good. I'm not gonna go down just yet. I'm going to bring myself this on this side. I'm taking out the turret just so it recharges. And there's a box around here. Okay, we got ourselves like better knee pads, and they do have some weapon damage. I'm gonna keep on electronics as much as I can.
Okay, Agent. As soon as you lock the situation down, I've got a Joint Sarah JTF strike force ready to move in. They'll take samples from as many refugees as they can find.
Medical personnel?
A couple of EMTs in the mix, Doctor? Yes.
A couple? As in only two?
The rest are first aid certified. They know how to tap a vein. Get going, Agent.
Without contaminating the samples, I assume.
Or infecting themselves. Yes.
I'll take your word for it.
Thank you, darling.
Okay.
Get moving, Agent.
What else is here?
This is Dr. Candle. Sampling team, can you hear me?
Go ahead, Doctor.
Oh, Lieutenant, good. Listen, I need you guys to log intake info from everybody you get a sample from. Age, gender, ethnicity, general state of health on a 10-point scale. Then label and group the samples according to...
Excuse me, Doctor, but maybe this could wait until we get confirmation the op is actually complete?
You saying you don't have faith in your agent?
Just focusing on the task at hand. Lieutenant, you'll radio the doctor as soon as the area is secured.
Yes, ma'am. Don't worry, Doctor. We'll get it all worked out.
I hope so. It's only the survival of
Don't
the
really
human species
like this area. There's a lot of open ground.
Copy that, Doctor. Hotel out.
You know the situation. It's too late for these people here. They're dead, every one of them. But it's not too late for us. If we do what we gotta do, it might not be too late for the rest of the country. So go to work.
Okay, so we have Martinez there. Seems to be a bit of a specialist. As I said, don't really like the situation right now. I feel a bit exposed.
Everybody goes, all in.
Hey, there's the guy with the grenade there. He didn't decide to throw one because I would have liked to drop it from his hand and set Martinez on fire. Okay, almost have him, almost have him. There it is. This is going to be slightly killer later on when it comes to higher difficulties. We are still at level 9, so maybe in one level when we're gonna get to use our crafted weapon, the level 10 weapon, it's going to be better damage wise.
Agent, if you can find the crane controls, drop that tank someplace safe.
Now I don't really know why you would want to drop napalm anywhere. Saying drop it somewhere safe, it's thinking very short term. Like, look, we're gonna drop it right there on those garbage cans. And they will burn, and they will spread.
That should do it, Agent. Solid work.
Yes, good work. Now, sample team, listen up. Like I was saying, I'm gonna need those blood samples labeled and organized so we can track corroborating factors. Let's move this discussion to a different channel so we don't bore the agent.
Yeah, so then you get a burning car, and then you get some burning pipes. Maybe that building will catch on fire, so never think that that is a good idea. Fire can be very tricky, even like the wind, how far it can spread the fire is not great. So don't, unless you have knowledge, don't assume anything. What do we have? We have a phone call conversation.
And hey, the comparative data you secured from the train yard. I mean, those refugees, of course. It gave us something to think about. There's another report in the database for you to look at.
Okay, let's look at the field data first, because I did find that phone conversation. Not this one. This one.
And these forced relocations, this dark zone, what is the point of that?
We've already had a press conference on this. All the information is out there. Anything else is classified, and I can't comment.
So you're sticking with the story that this is some kind of decontamination procedure?
It's a delicate situation that we must take care of pragmatically. We must focus on the bigger picture. There are millions of lives at stake here.
Okay, and then we have the virus report.
One of the things that makes a virus lethal is adaptation. Rapid mutation makes it harder for antibodies to identify and drugs to kill. What we're seeing in the samples you pulled from the population at the train yard is the degree of genetic drift green poison is already experiencing, and it's significant, which means it'll be that much harder to find a vaccine.
Okay. That is one of the problems. Let's see, where are we going to go next? Well, we're very close to the safe house here, so I am planning to check it out, get the missions, try to clear the area for as much as we can. And then go back to base and upgrade it. Try to get the advanced healing station. How many points do we have now in the green section? 860, and we need 1,000, I feel, for the upgrade that I want. Or was it 400? I think I wanted 1,000. We'll see. Kerman Station.
I got the best right here.
Hello there, kiddos. Rick Valenti here with another installment.
Nobody's got a better selection.
And today,
Quick release magazine, faster release, okay, faster reload, physical strike, some iron sight for stability. This will be for optimal range and critical hit chance. You know, I think I like it enough to where I would want to buy it. Let's go to inventory, let's go... Okay. Can't dismantle that yet. We'll wait until we have it and then we'll dismantle it. Okay, how about we sell some of the stuff that we have, right? Like stuff like this. Good.
Another satisfied customer.
Agent, it's great to meet you. And I'm sure you feel the same about me. You've probably seen me on television in my legendary role as a special agent on everyone's favorite continuing daytime drama. So I can totally relate to what you're going through. I'll be sending out the intel about our hotspots.
In what game do you get such a variety of characters when it comes to base, like, or camp commanders? We had someone who's, you know, a older woman, right? A bit of a caretaker, someone who's kind, and then we had someone who's more sarcastic at our base of operation, and then we had the guy with the karma, right, and the stars and everything else, and now we have an actor. Like, simple text, there's nothing amazing, like you wouldn't be blown away by this, but it offers interesting characters.
Agent, we've got some communications problems with the network and I'll need you to check it out. We never did a scene like this, so I can't offer much guidance. Over and out.
And he's trying to teach you how to do stuff by his experience as an actor. Okay, so we have fabrics here. Is this the way through which I have to go? It feels like it is. Somewhere through here, somewhere through the backyard. Oh, there's a box here and a phone call conversation.
And we got 3 more bodies since yesterday. Bagged up and decontaminated.
Okay, we should have a pickup for you within the hour.
Great. Honestly, I don't understand how you cope with it. Me, I'm really starting to... Hang on, something's going on. Sir, you can't be here. This is an official Sarah Recovery Center. You'll have to...
Stand back and no one will get hurt. We're only here for the supplies. No one needs to...
Oh my god! Oh my god!
This seems to be in the early days of the outbreak, right? Because it sounded like, even in that piece of conversation, right? It's like you can hear the panic in the voice of the guy asking for the supplies, right? Where do I go through? Okay, I didn't see any place to climb, so let's try to go in the back once more. Ah, here it is. And do we have here another diary? Yes. Let's read it. Let's see what else can we learn. Field data, survival guide, and we have this. April text in Black Pen. I couldn't get a hold of Bill and was worried about the outbreak, so I decided to go to his office and see if I could convince him to take a few days off while people got it under control. It's kind of a morbid joke to with myself. I wrote the next page. How CERA classifies disasters. CERA, or the Catastrophe Emergency Response Agency, classifies what we would broadly call disasters according to 4 categories, in ascending order of damage. April text in blue pen. Doctor at JTF station in the PO. April's text in red pen. In the car, that was the guy in the car after Bill was killed. A local event that can be managed with local resource. That's an emergency. A disaster is a local, time-limited event that leaves regional and national resources sufficiently intact so that the aid and response are available. Okay. A catastrophe, a large-scale event with complex, far-reaching consequences that persist over long term. Societal infrastructure is damaged or destroyed. Like a lot of other things, I wrote right after the dollar bug hit. I look back at this and think I was flippant, but, you know, also right. What we're really pinning for is a time when bad stuff happened and then was over. This is different. This is a new world, another world anyone wanted, except the person who did it. And that's one of the things I wanted to ask Merch about. April's text in blue pen, pointing at this is a new world in pencil, pinning for Sandy. Okay. Nope, I cannot exit through here. Are there like stairs to... Let's see if we can exit through here. Yeah, and there's a ladder up top. And from here on out we need to fix the antenna. I guess we'll go down through here. Can I climb? No, but I think I can climb through this. And through here, and like this. Yeah, if I go down, it should be okay. This is a nice place. I would like to have something like this on my building as well. Go have a beer, have a good look around. Maybe in the future it's not that impossible to have something like this. Yeah, not the most difficult battle. Okay, what do we need there? A generator? Let's try to reset the power to the antenna. Okay. And now we need to get back there, so I'm going to climb through here. And this should fix it.
Agent, great job as always. But just in case it had crossed your mind, I'll give you some advice. You should stick to your day job. I mean, you're clearly a great agent, and there are way too many actors in the pool already. The division needs you more than network television does.
Okay. Well, that is going to be it for this episode. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow as we continue some action in the division. Have a wonderful day, everyone.